Thank you, Rao sir, and thank you, HOD Yadav sir, for giving me opportunity to share my ideas related to IPR and innovation management. Can we start the session, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Sir,
let me
please just
share
start.
this.
Please just start.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So now let me share the screen now, and we can start the session. Yeah. So good afternoon, students, and good afternoon, faculty members, and everyone who are in this meeting. So today we are just going to discuss about the IPR and innovation management. Okay. So today's session, I'm just going to handle about the things. What is mean by IPR, that is intellectual property rights, and how the innovation we are doing, and how to manage those innovations by taking suitable rights from the respective organizations. Okay, so that's what we are going to see today. So first we will see about what is mean by IPR. Okay, basic definitions for that, and under IPR what are the various things we are going to discuss. Okay, so first thing, what is intellectual property rights? Before that, what is meant by intellectual property? Okay, so that is the thing we are just going to see. So before going to this term IPR, first we can see about what is intellectual property. Okay, so generally intellectual property, we know what are the various properties. Okay, movable property, okay, immovable property. Okay, like that there is a various properties I can show in the next slides. Okay, so in this intellectual property, okay, what is it meaning is the property which is created by a person or a group of persons, okay, who are joined together, and they are developing a certain thing, okay, which is not available in the public domain. Okay, so this is the basic definition for intellectual property. Okay, so we're creating a property which is not easily available in the public domain. So some of the examples you can see: inventions related to product. Okay, your product may be any product. Okay, so for industries, for manufacturing industries, like a soap industries, a soap, it is a product. Okay, for anything they need to get a patents. Okay, rights. Okay, so these are the certain products which you are developing. Okay, a new design you are developing. Okay, so you are developing a new design for your respective article. Okay, or you are developing a literary, okay, or artistic works, trademarks. Okay, what all these things we can discuss in this class. Okay, in this session. Okay, so now our title is what is this intellectual property right? Okay, so we are just going to see what is this intellectual property right. Okay, so you are doing some innovation and you are creating something. So first for that you need to get a rights from the respective institutions or organizations. Okay, so that is the called as intellectual property right. Okay, for example, you are maybe any engineering graduates. Okay, if you are a mechanical, civil, or a computer science or ECU, you are developing certain circuits. Okay, for you are developing certain circuit designs. For that design which is not available previously, for that you need to get a right. Okay, similarly, if you see any apps you are creating, okay, for anything which is not claimed for anybody, for your thing ownership you need to get. Okay, so you can now see the definition is a statutory right granted by the government to the applicants or owners. Okay, so you are the owner. Okay, you will be the same applicant, okay, of a intellectual property, to exclude others from exploiting the intellectual property commercially for a given period of time. What is this period? I will tell, okay, in the next slides. Okay, for a patents or for a trademarks, how much, what is the period of that life? Okay, so we can see for this also there is a process how to make, you are innovating something. Okay, our topic is how to manage that innovation. Okay, so those innovations has to be get your rights from the government, and it has to be filed. Then only you can claim yours, or else others may copy from yours. So generally these are the various kinds of property. Movable property, okay, it may be a pen, furniture, dress, anything. Immovable property, that is maybe your building. Okay, so these two are general. So your concentration is on this intellectual property, that is making of new inventions. Okay, so generally everybody will tell what is property means. They will go for whether it is a tangible or intangible, like that only, whether it is a physical, okay, or it is maybe mobile, immobile, like that. So one more property that is known to be the intellectual property, okay, for your inventions. Okay, this also mean to be your asset. Okay, so don't depend only land or your physical things are asset. These properties also need to be called as a asset. That's what the name they given as property. Okay, so you are giving a, so now we can go detail about this intellectual property. So what is its nature of intellectual property? Okay, first, the creation of a human mind. Okay, intellect means which is attracting, okay, which is meant to be attract and which has to be create some new things. Okay, that is called as the creation. Okay, so it is a intangible. Okay, we can't touch, we can't feel. Okay, so it is a intangible property. Okay, exclusive rights given by the statute. These are the bodies. Okay, certain governing bodies. Okay, what are those governing bodies? Where are the head office available? I will show. So attended with limitations and the exceptions, time bound, territorial. So these are the nature of a respective IP. Okay, in short form we will tell as IP. Okay, so why it is important? Okay, why IP is important? Okay, so IP is important, already I told, it is a asset. Okay, don't feel only the buildings or only the things are asset. So this is the type of inventions, it is also meant to be an asset for you. Okay, so it is an asset and can be exploited by the owner for commercial gains. Okay, so how to earn? Okay, so how to earn? If you are creating on patents, okay, creating a product, okay, it will come to the market. Okay, so if certain products are buy by that person, okay, so that product will give certain amount to you. Okay, so that is the gains. Okay, so now you are developing one product. Okay, so if I am developing a, now the 3D printing technology is there, similar to that. If you go for the various technologies of 2D 5D, like the differential technologies, if you are going on that, okay, which is not able to claim by anybody. So if public is going to get those things, you will get the price from that. Okay, so that's what we are conducting the program in IIC, because to develop a product, for that product this IPR is meant to be must. So this IP owner, that is intellectual property owner, can stop others from manufacturing and selling products. Okay, so some this which I have, in this case I can give the example of this vaccination. Okay, so now this is the crucial case. So in this vaccination, those respective companies, those who are get the rights from the WHO, they can only manufacture those products and they can sell, like that only. So okay, if you are developing products and if you are having the patent rights, no other can copy from you without getting the acceptance from you. Okay, so you can stop others. That much power you may have once you get the rights. Okay, so IP owner can sell or license the IP for commercial gains. Okay, so you can sell that product for your getting of prices. And some more importance, it can be used to establish the goodwill and brand value in the market. Okay, so you can, in this competitive market, if your product is get good sites, okay, so you can improve yours, okay, your brand value, your goodwills, okay. So your, as a inventor or a creator or a author, okay, here his or her resumes show their competence, okay. In this competitive market you can also be like that.